I'm selfish, impatient and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. You've gotta dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life: it goes on. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again, but expecting different results. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. This life is what you make it. No matter what, you're going to mess up sometimes, it's a universal truth. But the good part is you get to decide how you're going to mess it up. Girls will be your friends, they'll act like it anyway. But just remember, some come, some go. The ones that stay with you through everything, they're your true best friends. Don't let go of them. Also remember, sisters make the best friends in the world. As for lovers, well, they'll come and go too. And baby, I hate to say it, most of them, actually pretty much all of them are going to break your heart. But you can't give up, because if you give up, you'll never find your soulmate. You'll never find that half who makes you whole and that goes for everything. Just because you fail once, doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. Keep trying, hold on, and always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling, because life's a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Everything you can imagine is real. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. I'm not afraid of death, I just don't want to be there when it happens. Sometimes people are beautiful. Not in looks. Not in what they say. Just in what they are. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Reality continues to ruin my life. Things change. And friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. Who are you to judge the life I live? I know I'm not perfect, and I don't live to be, but before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. When someone loves you, the way they talk about you is different. You feel safe and comfortable. Dumbledore watched her fly away, and as her silvery glow faded he turned back to Snape, and his eyes were full of tears. After all this time? Always, said Snape. I can never read all the books I want, I can never be all the people I want and live all the lives I want. I can never train myself in all the skills I want. And why do I want? I want to live and feel all the shades, tones and variations of mental and physical experience possible in my life. And I am horribly limited. He has achieved success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much. Who has filled his niche and accomplished his task, who has never lacked appreciation of Earth's beauty or failed to express it, who has left the world better than he found it, whether an improved copy, a perfect poem, or a rescued soul, who has always looked for the best in others and given them the best he had, whose life was an inspiration, whose memory a benediction. Finish each day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in, forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense.